What's up, everybody? I am Legend with Ditto Music here, and these are some of the best MIDI keyboards and controllers you can have in your home studio, because whether you're an experienced producer or someone just starting out in their journey, having the right tools in your workflow can totally change the way that you create. And as always, we're doing a giveaway in this video for the Akai MPK Mini Mark III MIDI keyboard. Now, all you have to do for a chance to win this controller is to be subscribed to this YouTube channel, but also leave a comment down below letting us know which keyboard may be your favorite on this list, or even if it's not on this list. If you're watching this video, chances are that you may be a musician who, after you've produced your records with your chosen MIDI controller, you may want to release that music. So you are in the right place, because here at Ditto Music, you can release unlimited songs every single year and maintain 100% of the royalties that you make from your streams. We've also got tons of other features that are going to help you as an artist, from music publishing to even splitting royalties with people that are featured on your songs. So if you want to give Ditto Music a try, there's going to be a link down below for a 30-day free trial. Give it a try for yourself and see how you like it. To kick things off, let's talk about these portable controllers like the Akai MPK Mini Mark III. This little guy packs a punch with 25 mini keys, 8 backlit MPC style pads, and also 8 assignable knobs for you to use. This is going to be perfect for those producers who want something that's extremely compact and travel friendly. You can take it anywhere that you go to make music, but also it's going to be very strong in the features that it has and the different software that it comes with. For instance, this keyboard usually comes bundled with Ableton Live Lite software, as well as MPC Beats. Now, me personally, I love to buy hardware that comes with bundled software because, you're getting more value for the money that you spend, but also the software is very capable in and of itself. I've never used Ableton Live personally, but I know plenty of artists and producers who have, and they swear by this thing. Now, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, I used to own one of these keyboards myself, and I can tell you, I can vouch for how good this keyboard was and how travel friendly it was. I took it with me across the world, to Romania, to Poland, and I loved how easy it was to carry it along with me in my backpack here. Obviously, I could have had a smaller backpack if I wanted to, because that thing is very, very small. And I was able to make some pretty iconic songs and beats with that hardware. Before I bought this keyboard, I was a little bit worried that the keys would be too small for me, but as a pianist and an organist professionally, I can vouch and say that this keyboard actually did do a really great job in being a controller for the different music that I would produce. But let's say you wanted your keyboard to be bundled with a different type of software. That's where the Arturia Microlab 25 comes in. Now, this is another compact MIDI controller that comes with tons of features and software under the hood. I mean, we're talking about Arturia. These people develop all kinds of different software. Now, this versatile keyboard features velocity-sensitive keys, touch-sensitive pitch and modulation strips to shape your sound the way that you want it to sound. But in addition to this, the Microlab features a free download of Analog Lab Lite, a full production software with over 600 keyboard and synth sound. Now, seeing as Arturia is one of the best music software companies out there when it comes to making synths or different music plugins, and how they've been around for such a long time and they have the experience in making these sounds, this could be an incredibly intriguing choice for a lot of music producers and artists. Now, this keyboard also has a built-in chord mode that lets you program a chord and then play that chord across every single key on your keyboard. If you're not the best pianist or you don't know how to play chords yourself, this is going to be a really great feature for you. For storage, the USB cord securely wraps around the unit so that you can store this keyboard and the cord with it without losing either of them. I mean, I'd be kind of worried if you lost the keyboard itself. But I can't tell you how many times I've lost the cords and had to go to Amazon or Best Buy to buy another one. I have so many different cords because I've lost so many of them throughout my course of traveling with my music gear. Now, the last portable keyboard that I want to talk to you about is the Komplete Kontrol A25 MIDI controller. Now, this keyboard is made by Native Instruments and is different from the last two in the sense that, yes, it is a smaller, more compact keyboard, but instead of those smaller keys that you get, you're getting full-size keys. It's going to be 25 keys, but they're full size. Now, these are going to be semi-weighted keys and they're very responsive, so playing them feels very intuitive. And if you're anything like me and you play the piano, these are going to be more comfortable to play. Not that there's anything wrong with smaller keys, but naturally, pianists, we do better when the keys are actual size. But also because this integrates perfectly with Native Instruments machine DAW software. Pretty much any keyboard that you can buy right now is going to come with its own knobs or sliders that it has, but these specific knobs map perfectly into machine software and all the plugins that are featured in that DAW. You're also going to have these transport controls where you can press play, you can press record from here. You've got a tempo and a metronome button, and some other functions like quantize and undo right at your fingertips instead of having to click around in the DAW. So that's why I also really love this keyboard. So if you are indeed someone who is using the Maschine software, I would say it's a no-brainer to choose one of their controllers. And specifically, if you're trying to go for something mobile, the A25 is going to be that keyboard for you. Now, they do make larger versions of this keyboard, from a 49 to a 61 and even an 88. That depends entirely on how many keys you want with your keyboard. The Komplete Kontrol A25 also comes with the Maschine Essential software, which is the Maschine DAW itself, and tons of really eclectic and useful sounds that I think is my personal favorite when it comes to sounds that come with a DAW. I personally do produce in Maschine, and when I did switch to Maschine from FL Studio, I can say that I was blown away by the sounds that came included with the DAW. I didn't honestly have to buy anything to start out, but I will say when you do expand, your mind's going to be blown even further. Trust me on that. Now, when it comes to keyboards with more than 25 or 32 keys, there's tons of choices for you out there. I mean, tons. But let's start with the Novation Launchkey 49 Mark III. Now, I have here the first generation Novation Nation. Congratulations. So the Mark III is definitely going to look different from this one, but this is a controller designed primarily for music producers and performers. Now, while this keyboard was specifically designed for Ableton integration, if you do use another major DAW like Logic or Reason, these keys and functions are going to be able to map instantly to those DAWs. So all the different controls that you see here, the sliders and the different buttons that you can press, you'll be able to use those respective controls in the DAW of your choice. Launchkey also has native functionality with other major DAWs like Studio One, Pro Tools, and Cubase via HUI. I mean, you can literally see the dust on this thing. The Launchkey 49 Mark III is a powerful and versatile controller that comes with a great balance of functionality and affordability. And it even comes with a 5-pin Midi DIN connection for those who want to connect any external gear that they may have. Now, next up is the Arturia Keylab Essential 61. This is my baby right here. Now, this is a high-quality MIDI controller that is also designed for music production and performance, but features a larger set of 61 velocity-sensitive keys. Now, the main difference between what's bundled with this Arturia controller and the Microlab that I talked about before is this comes with the full Analog Lab software. We're talking about 6,500 sounds, plugins, and instruments that you can use in your DAW. Now, some of the standout features of the Keylab Essential 61 are going to be its comprehensive controls. We have 9 different faders here and 9 rotary encoders that allow you to customize the instruments that come with this keyboard. You don't have to go into your DAW and try and find the different parameters. You can just literally do it here. Of course, that's if you're making music with the Arturia plugins. But even if you aren't, you can use Arturia's MIDI Control Center software to custom map whatever controls to these parameters you want. So you can go around and customize the different sounds of maybe other instruments that aren't made by Arturia. We've also got 8 backlit RGB pads, as you can see them lighting up right here, which I think is pretty cool, for triggering samples and playing your drums and things like that. But overall, the Keylab Essential is a very versatile and powerful MIDI controller. It's going to be good for any producer out there or performer who's looking to take their MIDI controller to the next level. Some other notable keyboards that you may consider for your work could be the Oxygen Pro 49, which is made by longtime MIDI controller specialist M Audio. The Nectar Impact LX88, which, if you can tell by the name, it has 88 keys, so this is going to be great for any piano enthusiast out there. Or the Komplete Kontrol S series by Native Instruments. This comes in the 25, the 49, the 61, and the 88 as well. All in all, most of the keyboards out there that you can choose from are going to have tons of different features, tons of functionality with sliders and knobs that you can choose from. It's all about the feel that you want to have when you're producing your records. In addition to the different software that you want included with this keyboard, or if you even need that software to begin with. I mean, maybe you already have a DAW that you produce in, so you don't need Ableton Live. Or maybe you need a DAW, so of course you're going to buy a keyboard that comes with Ableton Live Lite. Or maybe you're just a music production hobbyist and you don't need the full 88, 61 size keyboard. You just want something that you can use in your home, take with you when you go out to work and you're on your lunch break, and you can get something like the Akai MPK Mini Mark III. Otherwise, that is it for today's video. I hope you found this information to be helpful, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, we're also giving away an Akai MPK Mini Mark III on this video. If you subscribe and you leave your comment down below, we will be choosing a winner from the comment section. As always, stay legendary.